everybody, Backyard Bullion here. Now, today we are halfway through the 90% silver 10 kilo bag. Here's everything still remaining in the bag, still nice jingle jangle to it, and a lot more coins to get through. But today we're going to do a kind of halfway update, so to speak, of what we found so far in this 10 kilo bag. Huge thank you to, first of all, Mrs. Backyard Bullion, who has been helping go through all of these coins so graciously. So thank you very much, Mrs. Backyard Bullion.
You're welcome.
She's sitting reading a magazine whilst I'm showing you guys what we've found. So we have been busy looking through all of these coins in a little bit more detail and arranging them by date. So here are the date run boxes of the quarters. 64s, hugely common, as you can see all of these different ones here. I'm not going to bother counting exactly how many, but you can see as a visual representation of just the kind of sheer numbers. So huge number 64s, then 63, 62, 61. Looks like those are stepping down in kind of quantity, and then we get into the sort of 60s, 59s, 58s, about average for all of the 50s, with the exception of 1955, 1950, and, well, in fact that's a 1950 as well, so 1950's got 3. So you can see there's a couple of years in here which are slightly more uncommon. Now, no idea if that's because of the rarities of the mintages of that particular year, or if it's just a bit of luck, who knows. One thing that we need to still do is get another one of these 9 compartment boxes and sort through the 1940s. So we've got here all of the 1940s fun different years. They're just unsorted at the moment, but there's still quite a few of them, which is kind of cool to see. So we're getting a good range of coins all the way from the 60s down to the 40s and even into the 30s. So here are the 1930s coins as well, which is very cool. So all of these are pretty worn actually, but they're still nice to find. Then the last quarter box to show you guys is this one here, which has very kindly been highlighted to us by, and I'll give you a shout out if I can just get it open on my phone. So Ty's Coins, a huge thank you to you. That's what you have shared with us, all of the different mint marks for the different years which are uncommon. So a huge thank you. We've been using that to go through all of these quarters, and these are all the ones here which have those different mint marks, as well as one of the best prizes that we've found so far, which is this Barber dime. Really chuffed with that one. So there's some cool quarters going on in there, which I'm really excited about. So in terms of the fun things, that's what we found in Quarterland. We've got a bunch of different dimes. Of course, we've got those 2 Barber dimes that we found, but we've also got a huge pile of Mercury dimes, but nowhere near as big as this pile of these regular dimes here. Of course, there's whole different years in there. We don't know if there's any specific mint rarities. I'm more than happy to go through it all and have a look at them. It's a fun thing to do. Well, as fun as it is anyway. It is laborious, but it's fun laborious. So if you guys know of any particular dates and year dates to look out for, mint marks, etc. for dimes, then do of course let us know down in the comment section. But at the moment this is kind of sitting here as our just dime box. But then we have the Mercury dimes, which are fast becoming some of my favourite coins out there. So this is a really cool little stack of coins that we've managed to get, all Mercuries. Absolutely love these, really, really fun, and they look really cool as well. So I'm hoping that we're going to get equally as many as these in the next 5 kilos. That would be ideal. Get a whole bunch more of them and fill up this tube, hopefully, because we're not far off being halfway, which is pretty cool. Now, as well as these dimes, there are a few other older quarters that are coming out of this bag. Put these away before I drop them everywhere. And we've got these standing Liberty quarters which have been coming out. Not that many of them, as you might expect, I suppose, because of the age of these coins and perhaps the fact that they are, again, you know, a little bit more desirable. So perhaps these, you know, coins which have been put into, I don't know, just a scrap to the European mint, perhaps these were a little bit more uncommon, or perhaps people have already siphoned off a few of them. But here are some of the standing Liberty quarters, which is very cool. Then we get on to the coolest coins, in my opinion, of this whole thing, and these are the $half. Now, I was not expecting to get very many, if any, of the Benjis and the Walking Liberty $half, but as you can see here, we have quite a lot coming out, certainly of the Benjamin Franklins, which is really, really interesting. So let's first just have a look through these. So these Kennedy $half, all 90%ers, just listen to that. What a lovely sound. Love old silver coins. All of these are really, really cool, and I'm very happy that we've got a bunch of them now, getting a nice sort of roll of them developing, which is really cool indeed. So there's not a great deal of excitement about those because, again, they're just regular kind of 90% silver halves. What is really fun is these Benjamin Franklin $half. Now, I think I maybe had one in my whole collection, and look, we've got loads of them now in our collection. We've almost got as many as the Kennedy halves, which is fantastic. So these are fast as well, becoming my favourite of the $half. Mrs. Backyard Bullion would like to introduce a bit further on, introduce you to our pickle, our little, and she's not so little. We call her, stop it, pickle. We call her our 22 kilos of joy because she's really bonkers. Do you know what? I'm going to insert a picture of her right now. So that's what our little pickle looks like. She is an absolute manic dog, but she's helping today with some coin hunting. Thank you. So yeah, Benjis, those are very cool indeed. We've already looked through that box, Pickle. Are you enjoying yourself, Mrs. Backyard Bullion?
Yes.
I thought you might be. This is the first time our little pickle has joined us. Actually, it's not the first time technically, because if you listen very very carefully to some of my videos, you might be able to hear a munching sound in the background. That's because every time I start filming a video and do my intro, hello everybody, Backyard Bullion, Pickle gets up and starts walking over and making loads of noise to try and say hello, because she knows that if she annoys me, she's going to get a chew toy to play with. So yeah. Anyway, thank you for joining us, little Pickle. Did you enjoy that? Yes, you did. Good girl. Here are what I like to consider the best finds of the batch, which are all of the Walking Liberty $half. They are really cool, and they've got a bit of an affinity for me because the Walking Liberty $half was one of the very first old school silver coins that I ever got from my grandfather back when I was a wee lad. I remember just having it given to me from his coin collection, which was really good. And I didn't know at the time that it was silver. I didn't know its value. I didn't know the value of silver, but I always had it, and I always had it in my coin box. And then I remember when I was kind of going off to university, I brought that coin box with me, and that's when I kind of started learning more about coins and realizing, gosh, do you know, that's actually made of silver, and it was my first piece of silver. So I love these Walking Liberty $half. They are very, very cool indeed. Got 9 of them so far in this first half. Hopefully there will still be more to find in the batch, so pretty fun stuff. So that is a summary of what we have so far. It's been pretty cool, I have no doubt. I think that these are available still from the European Mint. Again, disclaimer, we're not sponsored by the European Mint to make this video, but the European Mint is a fantastic dealer and one which I would highly recommend to anybody who's looking to pick up silver that you might want to enjoy a little bit more than coins which will sit in capsules or tubes and never get used. This stuff you can really get your fingers stuck into, and you can enjoy looking through it with your wife or your partner or your better half or whoever it might be.
Or your dog. Or
even your dog, like we've shown today. So yeah, lots of fun to be had. We hope you've enjoyed these first 5 kilos of coin hunting. We think that you do enjoy them because you keep coming back for more and you keep saying how wonderful Mrs. Backyard Bullion is. Thanks guys, really appreciate the support.
They have no choice. It comes off of like a automatic pop-up in your email, isn't it, when you upload?
Oh no, I meant that, yeah, thank you for watching. They get the notification, yeah. Especially if you've got the bell on. Get that bell on if you've not got it on. But what I was meaning was that they keep coming back because they want to hear you and they want to say thank you to you for all of your hard work. I keep telling them to say thank you to you, and they do. So thank you to you for saying thank you to Mrs. Backyard Bullion. I think that makes sense.
Right, shall we just wrap it?
Okay, let's wrap. We've got a lot to do today because we're filming this a little bit in advance, so this will be going out in a few weeks' time. So for you guys, it's already happened, but for us, we're about to get delivery of a huge group order and process that. So we've got a lot to crack on with. So thank you one and all for watching. Join us for the next 5 kilos over this coming months. If you haven't already done so, hit that subscribe button and hit the alarm bell to get notifications. As Mrs. Backyard Bullion has pointed out, you get an email when I upload a video. Or I should say, when we upload a video now, because that's basically what's happening. And as always, thumbs up if you like the video, share it around on your social media. Have a fantastic weekend, one and all. And as always, please make sure you like, share, comment, and subscribe for more.
Bye bye.